Okay, so hello again. So welcome to the second part of our physics class. Okay, so we need to answer your activities. So make sure you already sent okay your answers before this session. Got it? Start. Okay, I will share my screen first. Alam mo, nabibilang ko yung okay ko, naka 100,000 na okay na ako. No words. Okay, so lang screen ko ha. Let's do first the first part. Siyempre, first part muna tayo. Let's answer this. Okay, I will change this in my camera. Let's answer number 1. The answer for number 1 is you need to check your own paper, okay? Be honest. Alam mo na ibig kong sabihin, ha? Ginagawa na natin to ng ilang beses. 3 times, 4 times. Okay? So 4.83 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 3. Ayan. So gagawin natin siyang standard notation. Ang first step natin is to determine the sign of our exponent. Tama? Okay? So if this one is negative, we need to move our decimal point to left or right. Left or right. We need to move this left or right. Left. Okay? Left. So move tayo ng left. 4.83. We need to move 3 times. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Ito yung ating point. No numbers. We need to put 0. And so the answer for number 1 is 0.00483. Okay? 0.00483. Check your own paper. Okay, number 2. 9 multiplied by 10 raised to 3. Okay. First step, the sign of the exponent is positive. So gagawin natin, i-move natin yung decimal point papuntang right side. Right side. So magiging 9. And then this is a whole number. A whole number has a decimal point at the end of the number. So it's here. We need to move this one 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So 1, 2, 3 zeros. So the answer for number 2 is 9,000. Ayan. Number 3. Our number 3 is 8.2 multiplied by 10 raised to 0. Again, just what I've said, sa ating first session, if we have an exponent of 0, we can neglect this one. Tama? So, gagawin lang natin siyang 1. Okay, what is 8.2 times 1? Still 8.2. So, the answer for number 3 is only 8.2. O, diba? Dali lang. Okay, number 4. Number 4, we have 8.291 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 3. Okay. So, negative 3 tayo. Since our exponent is negative, we will move the decimal point, okay, to the left side. Left side tayo, that is negative. So from 8.291, it will become, move natin siya 3 times from here to the left. 1, 2, 3. A decimal point, a 0 here, 0, and 0. So the final answer for number 4 is 0.008 291. Okay, so far so good. Tama? Easy lang tayo. Okay, next number. You need to erase first kasi wala ng space. Okay, number 5. Our number 5 is 1.939 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 3. Our sign here is negative, so therefore we need to move our decimal point to the left side. Okay, 1.939 decimal point 3 times to the left side. 1, 2, 3. Decimal point 0, 0, 0. Dapat alam nyo kung ilan yung 0 ilalagay nyo, ha? Okay? Ayan. So our answer for number 5 is 0.00193. Okay. Number 6. Yung okay ko naka 200,000 na ata ako. Nasalitang okay. Ayan. Number 6 tayo. 3.4 multiplied by 10 raised to negative. Ay, positive pala yun. Wait. Number 5 is positive 3. Okay, mali ako ha. Ayan. Pasensya. Malabo na ata mata ko. Okay, so 1 point. See, this one is positive. Move the decimal point to the right side. Okay. So 1.939. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as simple as 1,939. Buburahin ko lang to kasi mali tayo. Eraser. Ayan, so 1,939 lang ang ating sagot. Next, 3.4 times 10 raised to negative 3. Ito yung negative talaga. So, negative, we will go to left side. Okay, so 3.4, 1, 2, 3. Decimal, 0, 0, 0. Okay? So our final answer is 0.0034. Ayan. Number 7. 4.37 multiplied by 10 raised to 6. Dumadami yung ating mga naka-raise, ha? Raised to 6. So, what we will do here is to determine the sign of the exponent. Our sign is positive, so we will go to the right side. From 4.37, we will move the decimal point. How many times? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you don't need to put or you don't need to write the decimal point. Okay? Pwede na siyang hindi ilagay kasi nasa huli naman siya ng number. Ibig sabihin, itong part na to is a whole number. Okay? So for number 7, our answer is 437. Meron tayong ilang zeros? 4 na zeros. 3, 4. O, di ba? Ang pangit ang sulat ko talaga. Ayan. Okay? Number 8. We have 1, only 1, multiplied by 10 raised to negative 5. Is it negative 5? No, it's negative 3. Okay? Negative 3 yan. So 1 times 10 raised to negative 3. So meron tayong negative na sign. So we need to move our decimal point to the left side. So 1. If we have a whole number, again, remember our decimal point is here at the end of the number. So we need to move this decimal 3 times to the left side. 1, 2, 3. So 0, 0, decimal, and a 0. So the answer for number 8 is 0 point, excuse me, 0, 0, 1. Kuha? Okay, very good. Number 9 tayo. Number 9. Okay, number 9, we have 4 multiplied by 10 raised to 0. This one is super easy. 0 again, so we can, okay, transform this as 1. What is 4 times 1? The answer is 4. So for number 9, the answer is only 4. Diba ang dali? Number 10. Our number 10 is 1.9 multiplied by 10, another 0, and then 0. Same process. Okay? This will become 1. So we will just copy this, 1.9. Okay? 1.9 times 1 is 1.9. So for number 10 is 1.9. Okay? Next, our part 2, we have number 11. So for part 2, 11 to 20, we need to transform from standard notation to scientific notation. Okay? So number 11 tayo. Our number 11 is 8.58. We need to remember, okay? You need to recall that our first step is you need to find n. Tama? Our n is in between 1 and 10. So, based on this given 8.50, is this in between 1 and 10? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So this is 8.58 is in between 1 and 10. So what we are going to do is to copy this. And then our formula, which is the constant and the number of decimals move. Okay? Nag-move ba tayo ng decimal? No. Okay, so it will become 0. So ang number 11 natin, the answer here is 8.58. Times 10 raised to 0. As simple as that. Number 12. Our given standard notation, 0.00000. Diba? and then 76. Yeah, so we need to find letter N. Again, N is in between 1 to 10. So, anong hanapin natin dyan? Buong 76 ba? Or 0.76 ba? No, okay? So, we need to put the decimal point here. Okay? This is our N, 7.6. 7.6. So, how many decimal point we need to move, okay, to make it here in 7.6? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ang ating N is 7.6 multiplied by 10, and we moved our decimal point how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Last step, we need to see, okay, what will be the sign for 6? We moved to the left side, or to the right side, I should say. We moved to the right side. Okay? If we are finding the sign of the exponent, pag nag-left tayo, positive. Pag nag-right tayo, negative. Okay? So that means nag-right tayo, magiging negative 6. So for number 12, our answer is 7.6 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 6. Okay, any question for that one? We are now moving to number 13. Okay, number 13 tayo. Ilang zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.12345 and then 3, 8. Same process as this. Okay, ilagay natin yung point dito. So it will become 3.8. Our n is 3.8 multiplied by 10. And what will be the number here? We need to count this from there to there. Okay, from here to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also. 6. Now, nag-move tayo to the right side. And if we are moving to the right side, our sign is negative. So, negative 6. So, the answer for number 13 is 3.8 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 6. Okay. Number 14 tayo. Tatlong zero, 2829. 0.0002829. Yan. We need to find the value of n. What is n? Is it 282.9? 28.29? Or 2.829? Remember, our n is in between 1 and 10. So, saan dito yung number na in between 1 and 10? That is the third number, which is 2.829. So, therefore, our n is 2.829. So, andito yung point natin. So, it will become times 10 raised to ilang move, okay, ilang move na ng decimal natin papunta sa right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Going to the right, that is negative. So negative 4. So the answer for number 14 is 2.829 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 4. Easy, easy. Number 15. Number 15 na tayo. 15 is 2.55. And we need to convert this one into scientific notation. We need to find for the value of n. So what will be our value of n? Our value of n is this one itself. It's because this one is in between 1 and 10. So still 2.55 multiplied by 10. Nag-move ba tayo ng decimal? No, so I will put 0. So number 15, excuse me. So our number 15 is 2.55 multiplied by 10 raised to 0. Okay. Number 16. 16, we have the number 9, 8, 4 zeros. Okay, hanapin natin yung n. Our n is here, 9.8. So we have 9.8 times 10. Ilang move tayo? Ilang move tayo? Ilang move siya? Ilang move yung decimal point natin? Okay? This is a whole number. So therefore, ang decimal point natin ay nasa end. Tama? Our point is at the end of the number. So we will move our decimal papunta rito. So we will move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. Okay? We moved to the left. So therefore, our sign is positive. So ang ating sagot is 9.8 times 10 raised to 5. 9.8 times 10 raised to 5. Okay, 17. Wait naman masyado na ito. 0.7. Is 0.7 a number between 1 to 10? Yes or no? No, kasi mas mababa siya sa 1, so hindi siya in between 1 and 10. So gagawin natin, hanapin natin yung number na nasa loob ng 1 and 10, which is 7. So the point will go here. The point will go here. We moved how many decimal point? Only 1. We move to the right. Right side is negative. Got it? So it will become 7 multiplied by 10 raised to 1, that is negative. So 7 times 10 raised to negative 1. Okay? Number 18. 11,800. This is a whole number. A whole number has a decimal point at the end of the number. Okay, wait lang ha. Charge lang ako saglit. Saksak pa lang to. Again, this is a whole number, so therefore our decimal point is here. And then now we will find the number that is in between 1 and 10. That is here, in 1 and 1, between 1 and 1. So it will become 1.18. Just like what I've said, kapag meron ilang zeros dito, we don't need to write them. We do not need to write them. Kasi hindi naman na sila visible sa partner. Kasi zero lang naman sila. So we have 1.18 multiplied by 10 raised to how many decimal point ang minove natin? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 times tayo nag-move to left side. Left side, positive. So positive 4. 1.18 times 10 raised to 4. That will be our final answer. 10 raised to 4. Number 19. Before we proceed to our next topic. Number 19 and number 20. Number 19, we have 0.0764. Find n. Our n is 7.64. 7.64 is in between 1 and 10. So this one is correct. Times 10. How many times we move the decimal point? So from here, 1, 2. 2 only. We moved to the right side. So it will become minus. So it will become negative. So the answer for number 19 is 7.64 times 10 raised to negative 2. Last number, 0.000044. So our decimal point will go to this part, in between 4 and 4. I will write now 4 and 4 multiplied by 10. Ilang decimal points? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5. It moved to the right. Ang right natin is negative. So negative 5. So the answer for number 20 is 4.4 times 10 raised to negative 5. Count your scores. Count your scores. Okay, then later on I will be asking you your scores. Okay? Okay, next, let's proceed to the next one. How do we add or subtract numbers in scientific notation? Ayan, magpa-plus minus na tayo, no? So how to add and subtract? This will be our last topic. Okay, so how do we add and subtract numbers in scientific notation? This is the way on how to do it. To add and subtract quantities in scientific notation, you need to make sure, okay, you need to make sure first that the expressions have similar terms. What are those what we call similar terms? It means that the quantities have the same base and exponent. So ano yung sinasabi na dyan na base and exponent? In our given formula, which is n, multiplied by 10 raised to a, nasaan dyan yung merong base at merong exponent? Diba? So this is that part. So if we have two scientific notations with the same 10a, then we can add the numbers or we can add this scientific notation. Okay? For example, suppose you are required to add the following. We need to add 5.5 times 10 cube kilograms and 3.6 times 10 cube kilograms. Okay, so from the given itself, our base and exponents are the same. So therefore, we can add them. How to add them? So just copy 5.5 plus 3.6. Do not forget this one. Okay, these are the constant. We don't need to replace. We don't need to change. Okay, it will remain there. It will stay there. So since we have the same 10 cube and 10 cube, so we also have 10 cube here. And to get the final answer, we will just add them. 5.5 plus 3.6 is 9.1 times our the same base and exponent. Kuha. Super easy. Tama. Another example here on the board, okay? Ang UVC camera. We'll erase now this. For example, we have here 3.14 times 10 raised to negative 2 plus 6.26 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 2. Our basic exponents are the same, so it's easy. Nakuha? Kaya easy lang yan. Ang gagawin lang natin, we will just copy 3.14 plus 6.26. Okay, close and open, open close parenthesis, times 10 raised to negative 2. So we will just add these two decimals. So the answer will be 0, carry 1, 4, 9. 9.40 or 9.4 kasi hindi naman nakakasali yung 0 doon. So we have 9.4 times 10 raised to negative 2. Easy. Easy. One more time. Another one we have here is this one. 7.82 times 10 raised to 8 plus 8.95 times 10 raised to 8. So what will be our answer here? The same. So I will just copy times 10 raised to 8. And then we will just copy this and this. 7.82 plus 8.95. Add, the answer is 7, 17, 8, 9, 16 times 10 raised to 8. Do you think this is not the final answer? Our answer is 16.77. Yes or no? No. Why no? The answer, our answer is no. Why no? It's because n Remember, n must be between 1 to 10. So we need to adjust this one. We need to adjust this one. So para siya adjust, dapat mapunta siya dito. Okay? Mapupunta siya dito. So what will we do now? From 16.77 magiging 1.677 multiplied by 10, 8. Nag-move tayo ng 1 decimal point to the left. If we move to the left, what will be the sign? Negative or positive? Nag-move tayo to the left. That means this one, we need to convert this one into scientific notation. So from 16.77, nag-move tayo lang sa dito. So 1.677 times 10 raised to negative. So negative or positive? Negative or positive? This will become positive 1. Okay? Positive 1 tayo. Positive 1. So, nag-positive 1 tayo dito. So, what will happen to here? Since we have positive 1, we need to plus 1 on the exponent. So, our final answer will become, ito sa taas, para makita rin yung lahat. 1.677 times 10 raised to 9. This will be now the final answer. Kasi kailangan hanapin yung n, which is between 1 to 10. Nakuha? Nakuha? Okay, very good. What if we have this kind of example? Ayan. What if hindi parehas yung ating base and exponent? It's like this. We have 5.5 times 10 raised to 3 kilograms and 3.6 times 10 raised to 5 kilograms. Okay. So para mas maintindihan natin, I will write also here. All right, here we have 5.5 times 10 raised to 3 and plus 3.6 times 10 raised to 5. Not the same. So what will we do? Okay, hahatiin natin yung nandito. So dapat meron tayong isang 10-3. So gagawin natin. I will just copy this. 10-3 plus 3.6 times. So magiging dalawa yung times natin. Times 10 raised to 3 para makopya yan. So ilan pa yung kulang para maging 5? Times 10 raised to 2. Why we need 2 times again 10 raised to 2? It's because if we are multiplying exponents or multiplying numbers with exponents, di ba? If they have the same base, we will just add the exponent. Tama? So magiging 10, same base, 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have 10 raised to 3 times 10 raised to 2. Okay? Let's continue. Now, so we have this now. They are now the same. So we can now add them. Pero ano mangyayari sa 10 squared? We need to multiply it to here. We will multiply it from, we will multiply it to 3.6. So, copy ko lang to. Plus, ayan. What is 3.6 times 10 squared? So, gagawin natin siyang standard notation. Tandaan natin sa notation. If we have a positive, mag-left tayo, magra-right. Magra-right tayo, okay? So, from 3.6, 2 times to the right, 1, 2. Okay, so we have 360. So, 360 here, multiplied by 10 raised to 3. Yan, so para sa sila. They are now the same, so therefore, we can now add these two numbers. So what is 5.5 plus 360? So we have 365 multiplied by 10 raised, or this one is 0.5, I should say. 0.5 multiplied by 10 raised to 3. Now, is this the final answer? Ito ba final answer natin? Yes or no? Hindi pa, di ba? So, this one is not yet kasi hindi siya between 1 to 10. So, we need to make it n as between 1 to 10. So, we will move the decimal point here. Tama? So, it will become 3.655 times 10, 3. Mag-left tayo. So, it will become, we move to the left. So, it will become plus or minus. Ay, kapag naghahanap tayo ng sign ng ating exponent, kapag nagpa-left tayo, that is plus, right, minus. So, magpa-plus tayo ng ilang beses? 1, 2. So, 2. So, our final answer is 3.655 times 10 raised to 5. Okay? Questions? Ayan, so tama tayo. 3.655. This one. 3.655 times 10 raised to 5 kilograms. Okay? Now, before we proceed to the subtraction, since we don't have time, so gagamitin ulit natin yung 20 minutes natin na last, okay, for our activity. You need to pass, okay, the activity na isasend ko sa inyo sa GC natin hanggang 10. Tama? Hanggang 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. Again, I will send you a picture of the activity sa ating GC and then send you yung mga sagot ninyo bago mag 10 a.m. Okay? Bago mag 10 a.m. So I will now stop sharing first. And then I will now send your activity. Okay? So for now, bye and see you again next Saturday. Bye.